Okay, YouTube, welcome back to Dwarf Fortress 2014 with the Flying Phent. This is Rockgates. First episode of Rockgates. We started a new fort. I'd like to thank everyone for sticking around. And hopefully you enjoyed the last fort. It was a good experience. Sometimes you gotta lose, you know? Sometimes you just gotta lose. Definitely an exercise in inefficiency. So this time, we made a couple of changes. Now, of course, I've done my usual thing here starting. I've done my same standard embarkation. I set up a pasture for animals. I went ahead and changed my workshop to not auto-collect webs and not auto-loom and all that type of stuff that I like to do. Still not collecting refuse from outside, but that's fine for now. I've gone ahead and designated an area to be chopped down for trees. Oh, I didn't designate any plants. Our farmer should do something, so let's go ahead and just get some plants going. That's nowhere near a big enough area. It's a little bit better, although he's gonna go through that pretty quickly as well. This embarkation point is not wilderness. What's the other one when it's yellow? Untamed wilds or something. So it's not calm and it's not wilderness. We've played in both of those before. This is supposed to be, it's like the wilderness but on the bad side. So it's not going to be too violent, I don't think, but it's probably still going to be too easy if we're completely honest. But that's okay. After the last fort, might be worth it. So I've gone ahead. This is kind of how the top is going to look once we get around to it. Again, I'm going to use that same concept and maybe stick like the military training area out here on the outside, and we're going to go ahead and stick the farm area over here. So that will be just fine. And then I don't know how deep I'm gonna have to go, so I just did it on this level. But here is kind of our sleeping quarters. This is obviously for our nobles. These are just standard rooms, and then this is our gonna be our main dining hall, which again I'm gonna want to channel out from all the way on the surface, but we're not gonna start with that. That's not the first thing we're gonna do this time. In fact, I'm probably not gonna channel from the surface until we actually have all of this stuff, all the walls in already, and some form of defensiveness. Now, something I do want to touch on, you'll notice I put my fort way on the edge. Now, I thought about, hey, just stick it right in the middle, why not? And the reason I decided to put it on the edge, if the enemy were to enter, say, here, yeah, they'll have direct access to my fort, and that's not good initially. But as we build up, the goal is to kind of channel them so they have to come all the way around and enter through the front, where we're going to have some ballistae that can just mow them down as they try to make their way in. That's kind of the goal. It's long term. We'll see how it works out. I've gone ahead and set up one food stockpile, and I got a stockpile here of nothing. It currently accepts nothing. We may set something up later. Take a look at our dwarfs to look at what we went with. I need to refresh that because I changed it. It by default made an axe lord the expedition leader, which I didn't want. I made my doctor the expedition leader instead. You can see what skills they were given. I have a doctor with skills. I have a farmer with farming and plant gathering. My axe lords are my usual teacher-student. That's the skills I gave them, and that's about it. And I moved this too, by the way, so I don't have to scroll over to click on alchemy anymore. I just moved the two columns that were up here. I hit this kind of pop-out thing and then just drag them up to the top just to get them out of the way and stop using them. I also made some tweaks, actually, to our plan, our 150 dwarf plan. I've gone with kind of less farmers and cooks, because once these guys are pro, like once they are making masterwork goods, they're going to be able to cook out, to pump out such fantastic stuff. And it's probably going to be one guy, or I shouldn't say one guy, it'll be two guys. They'll both be brewers and cooks, and they'll be able to just plow through them. So I was able to downsize kind of my generic workforce. You can see I combined my bowyer and my woodcrafter as well. Cut back on some miners, stuff like that. Really did just to try and increase the efficiency. So we got a little bit more soldiers now. We only had 10 marked dwarves, now we can go up to 20. And we also gained a little bit of haulers out of that. So I think this will be a much more efficient plan. So let's go ahead then, we can unpause the game and hop into it. The animals are going to get hauled, so I don't have the miners. I'm sorry, I do have the miners mining, but they're still haulers for now because there is some hauling to be done. And as we get some wood, we'll start getting our craft dwarfs workshop set up and all that type of stuff as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and put up our carpenter, craft dwarf. Is there anything else I'd like to set up right now? I suppose just in case, we can put in a butcher and a tanner. And you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to put in also a kitchen and a still. And then whenever we want, we can, you know, probably basically the first migration wave will start cooking. That's always been one of my personal complaints with how I play, is that we put off cooking to the end, and then, you know, can't get... Everyone eats the food as it is instead of cooking the food. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, it should just be the woodcutter, yeah, and the farmer that aren't hauling. That is correct. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off on one of the miners. We'll let one of them haul, but the other one we will get just doing the mining. There we go. Now the rest is all a marker only, because like I said, I didn't know how far down I need to go. We're going to go until we hit wood and see... Until we hit stone and see how far that takes us. And that's when we will know when to start digging, because my... yeah, I might do the second layer of stone. That way if I need to put in a... I'm going to do that. If we need to put in a well or something on the layer above where we decide to put our main housing quarters, we'll have room to if we go to the second layer of stone instead of building this on the first layer of stone. So that's what I'm going to do. We will just keep on keeping on. Maybe this is the last layer? The red... Oh, no, there's also sand. We are going deep just to get to stone here. There we go, we've hit stone. Okay, so I want it to go down 2 more. One of the advantages of doing all that channeling and stuff, I will say, is that the miners get good working on dirt, as opposed to having to come down here where... Did I? No, that's not what I wanted at all. I hit I instead of DI, and it started making a zone instead of digging. Now I just need to transfer this back down to here. But I'm not going to draw it all out right now. I'll do that between episodes. I'm just going to go ahead and get some basic living quarters done in a hallway that I can stick some beds into for a dormitory. Doesn't really matter, the dormitory can actually even be in the hallway, so I'll probably just do this one to start. I'll do this hallway here. So how far does that go? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then back 4. Right to there, right? So there is our hallway. Perfect. And the first room would be here. There's 6 of them. There is. But we'll do the hallway first. And this here has probably been set up. It has not. Okay. And that's sort of understandable because our crafter who would do that is also hauling. So let's get him off, and let's also get our other miner just mining. So we're down to 2 haulers now. Our doctor and our other axe lord, which is fine. I would like to have more than that, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, as the old cliches go. Now let's get started with some beds. Just go with 10 beds. That sounds like a good number for now. Mining is going to be slow to start, which is fine. Like eagles or something flying around. Okay. Now that we have an entrance to a fort, as usual, I want to stick my dogs over the entrance. 2 female dogs, 2 male dogs, 2 female cats, 2 male cats, 3 female ewes, sorry, and a male ram, and then I believe 4 blue pea hens, 2 blue peacocks, yep, and then we came with a horse and a buffalo, so that's fine. Some dogs are gonna need to get moved. There's still a fair bit of hauling to do, isn't there? The pen pasturing of animals. Let's go ahead actually and get our farmer on animal hauling as well. You know, let's get everyone on animal hauling. Except for the miners and the crafter. So I guess just add the woodcutter and the farmer. Ah, good job, you idiot. Alright, so here we go. I'd like to get the animals in the pasture as soon as possible, because then I'm done with them. I don't have to worry about them anymore. Oh. A dog is fighting a platypus. Where are you, dog, fighting a platypus? Hopefully the platypus didn't put up much of a fight. There's the platypi. He is a little wounded. Any of my dogs wounded? I don't think so. All this blood, I think, is all platypus blood. I think we got out of that unharmed. I don't think any of our animals were wounded there. Okay. Oh, it's coming along well. It's coming along well. I just woke up. That's why my voice is cracking. I literally woke up. I had one little drink, and then I was like, well, I gotta hit the ground running here today. Do some recording. I'm going out later on. Oh, all those trees are cut down, and even though I am gonna want more trees for the moment, that's plenty, and he can just haul as well. Make hauling a priority here. I want that hauling to just get done. The miners are done there. Some of the beds are all set. We'll also get 5 tables and 5 chairs going, so that people have somewhere to sit down. But oh, it's going pretty good. The farmer has finished gathering all of the things I told him to gather. Miners are now idle, so let's do... Actually, before I do this, let's just go ahead. Yeah, this is huge. Not too far, I hope. No. Good. And this is where the tables and chairs will go. So we'll have separate rooms for the bedroom versus the... I really should change that zoom point to over here. Ooh, what do we have down here? Some magnetite. Nice. It's already into the good stuff. Outstanding. Outstanding indeed. Idlers. Axe Lord. So basically the haulers. The haulers have nothing to do. That is fantastic news. Well, in that case, might as well get this guy cutting down more trees. There was one tree over here I cut down as well that you guys might not have seen. I forgot to show you that. And the reason is because I assume this ice is going to melt at some point over here. And so I'm going to want to have a bridge set up Right there. Got a willow, sure, why not? So architect's gonna have to come over and build that bridge, which is fine. The beds are all in. So let's go ahead and include them all. And it will be a dormitory. Excellent. Now we have 4 idlers. Excellent. The farm. Well, farmer's going to be idle. It's time to gather some more plants. There, farmer, enjoy that. And I can see there are some critters in my food. So let's go ahead and set up a pen pasture then and stick our cats in there. And they will deal with those critters. Should deal with them fairly quickly too. Cats do not waste time. Apparently they just scared them away. That or the corpses are hiding under things. No? I guess they did scare them away. What were they? Rats. Oh, I guess we scared them away. And there we go, mining's done. Alright, so let's go ahead and start getting some bedrooms going. 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then down here they start over here, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 go this way. So that should be the last one. Yep. We'll just designate the 1 for now, just to get everybody going. Have we built tables? We have. Excellent. Put the tables against the wall. Well, we built a table, I suppose. That also should mean that we are ready to put some chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs to go with our 5 tables. Our lumberjack has nothing to do. There, cut down more trees. Oh, don't cut down trees in the pasture. Let's not be cutting down trees in the pasture, please. Killing animals. There you go, tables in. Make a dining room. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. There'll be one more. So we need to go 2. There we go. That's going to be our dining room / meeting hall for now. Outstanding. There you go, some rat corpses are starting to show up. Good job, cats. Good job. Okay. Again, it's our haulers that are idle. Well, if you're going to be idle, let's make you semi-useful here. Put some wood in there so it's right near my carpenter. And this bridge is waiting for architecture. I believe my crafter is also my architect. Yeah. So once he's done over here, and in fact, let's speed that along by not making this stuff till after he's gone and made that bridge. There we go, we should be off for that bridge now. Hopefully it doesn't run into trouble while he's out here making the bridge. Sure, he'll be fine. Is he still planning it? He is planning it. Okay. There we go. And here comes the doctor for some reason. You're taking wood from all the way over here, are you? I thought doctors are supposed to be smart. He's got a gajillion wood over there and he's taking it from over here. I don't think this is planning. I think this is constructing. Yeah. And if he's constructing, that means we can go ahead and turn this back on, because he's not going to stop what he's doing. He will finish what he's doing before moving on. He can't... What? Oh, he cancels eat. Whew. I was canceling the bridge, and I was like, why would you cancel the bridge? You were almost done. But that's okay. I don't mind if he cancels eat. Although it seems weird. Why would an item be... Why would food be inaccessible? Unless the farmer had just collected it and is in the process of being hauled. Few people canceled eat. That's interesting. We don't have a shortage of food. We have 200 plants they can eat. Wow, look at that. The mining's all done. Let's go ahead and hide the stone then. Do 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 do. Done. Okay. I'm gonna set up a garbage dump right here. No, not gathered big fruit. Dump. There we go. Because I want to dump this stone and this stone. Now again, before someone asks, why are you hauling when you have so few doors? If you leave them there and stick a door in and just hide the stone, then everything is invisible. The stone and the door are both hidden, because stones would take priority over doors. So it's not going to take long to dump them. We're not going to be inconvenienced or anything by dumping them, so that's what I'm doing. It'll be fine. You'll see. 3, 4... Oh, nope. So we also need to make 2 more beds. I don't think I have enough... Oh, I do have enough room for 2 more things. 2 more beds, good. And then all my current dwarves will have bedrooms. Bump ba da dum. Outstanding. Outstanding indeed. Oh, these guys do not look like they're fun. Wild boars. Wild boars can be quite dangerous. To the point that I do not want my farmer going anywhere near the wild boars. So for now, just collect from over there. And hopefully no one ever returns to our cart. We do need to get our Axe Lords training pretty soon as well. Usually first migration wave is the point I use for that. Up till then, I kind of want the one guy hauling. Although it looks like he's not hauling. Oh no, it's a miner, I'm sorry. The miner has no job. There is still wood to collect and stuff though, right? Not really. Okay, well you know what, let's get the miners hauling for now. Just for a couple of seconds to make sure those stones get moved. It's not going to take long. And then we will resume our digging out of areas. So look at that, one stone's already being moved. Other stone's already being... Oh, no, he's going to bed. Okay, sure. You're going to need doors as well. Wild boars seem to be just migrating through. We're going to be out of the area soon, which is okay with me. Let's collect plants from an area where we've already cut down the trees. That sounds reasonable. Other stone's been moved as well. Outstanding. So we will hide them, we will also reclaim them, we will also remove the garbage dump. So there you go, it took all of 2 seconds, but has ensured that our doors will now be unobstructed there. Good. Commit. Excellent work. So, once you guys wake up, and that's going to be part of, okay. Did you get going on noble quarters? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna come and go down this side now. So I need to go to here. Which I guess I should have been able to figure out. And it's 7. So that would go one more, right? Is that where that road ends? Oh no, it keeps going. But that's fine for now. So let's start here. And we'll go to at least level. It actually goes further than that as well, but that's okay. It's a good place to start. And this way we will be all set up. There we go. For our first migration wave as well. We'll have plenty of rooms for everybody. Actually, let's just go ahead and... I like to have those rooms done first. Let's just get them to stop there until those rooms are dug out. It's good. No idlers. Outstanding. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Okay. Doctor. It's nice to see a doctor running around so early, actually. I'm not one to usually start with a doctor. This is the first time I've ever done it, but it's nice. It's certainly nice to see him out there. You dirty boars. Stay over there. You should be coming over here. Alright, have you caught up now? You are. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doors. I need an armor stand. And then I'm going to need a couple of shields. So we'll start with 1. Now suddenly we got 5 idlers. Went from none to 5. Miners, haulers, woodcutters. Okay. And I understand why the miners are idle. So let's fix that. I'll get the miners going. Okay. Wouldn't mind it. What else does my doctor do? Nothing, right? Let's also make our doctor a woodcrafter. And he can get started on making some trade goods for us. I think that's reasonable. I mean, he should be good at something in case he gets himself in a mood. So he can go to the craft stores and he can start making wood crafts. And the nice thing too about something like that is if anyone ever gets injured, all we have to do, we can leave the crafts being made and just turn off the woodcrafting labor in his case, and he will resume his doctoring duties. Piece o' cake. Go. We're going to need to put our tables and chairs down. I don't know why I forgot about that. Go. Oh, and our doors. Of course, our doors. Duh. That's why we built them. Oh, we only have 1. What? I thought he was done doors. No? Oh, no. I had added the doors. My mistake. Sorry, everybody. Well, let's plan them. Oh, no planning. No, I was going to say there's no planning mode, but yes, there is. Door there, a door there, a door there, a door there, a door there, and lastly, right there. There's build doors, those should go in. And because they're going to go in, we can actually go ahead and designate these as rooms right now. I don't think we can designate these as rooms. Now let's go ahead and I manually assign. I know that can annoy some people because it seems so tedious for no reason. But this way I'm sure that everybody has a room. I mean, let's face it, this is a micromanagement game. If you're not going to micromanage, then I would say you're doing it wrong. Enjoy a game as you enjoy a game. But it's a micromanaging game, so I do micromanage. I enjoy the micromanage aspect of the game. Look at that guy has his own room now, so he's chilling out in his own room. And all that's left is everyone has their own room. Outstanding. Outstanding indeed. Carpenter, you need now to make shields. Another shield. Right. Now you need to make beds, doors, chests. There's more things I'm going to want you to make, but let's start with that. So we are making crafts, which reminds me, we're going to need a trade depot. For now, let's just stick it right here. It's not a great spot for it, but oh well. Interesting, I can't suspend the armor stand. Oh, I can, it's just the text is glitching out a little bit. Alright, fair enough. I did switch from... I forget. I changed the rendering mode, though, to 2D from whatever it was before. I forget what it was before. Is that completely built? Wow, you are fast, sir. Veet like a shat. Chests, yes. I also wanted you to build barrels on repeat. Bins on repeat. There's another thing we're going to want him to do. Who's idle? Hauler. Or woodcutter. Probably the woodcutter. Woodcutter's idle. I'm okay with that. We haven't built the armor stand yet. Why not? Priorities, man. Struck some saltpeter. Sure. So now we can make guns. He's working on the armor stand now. Okay. Now we built an armor stand, I bet. We certainly have. I'm going to shove it somewhere. Like a good place. Kind of right here. Then anyone that visits will see our soldiers training and be like, oh, we better not mess with this Dwarven Fortress. They are ready to party. All the tables and chairs are in. The dormitory set up. Everyone has their own bed. We're still waiting for doors. First season's over. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, and we're going to go for another few minutes here because it is the first episode of a series. You know I like to make them longer, so go ahead and get that going. I love it. Has our armor stand been installed? It has. Okay. Is it time? We seem to always have idlers, so although we're going to have no hauler if once we start our military training. No hauler at all. Solution there is going to be the farmer can haul and the miners can haul. So if there's hauling to be done, hopefully they'll prioritize that. And we're going to go ahead and get our soldiers soldiering at this point. I think is going to be a wise move. So that should have been long enough for the guy to drop the axe. So let's go ahead. Militia commander is going to be this guy. Okay, so military, create a squad, no uniform. We're gonna have to do it manually again, as per the usual. Equipment, specific, copper battle axe. I brought some leather armor for them to get used to using armor. I brought helmets because I don't think it's fair to have people training without a helmet. And shield. Good. So same thing, you'll take the other copper battle axe, you will take the other eagle leather armor, you will take the other eagle leather helm, and we don't have a shield for you yet. Is a shield on the queue there, buddy? He's working on it now. You're gonna have a shield in 4 seconds. Okay, 6 seconds. 10. There you go, you have a shield now. Equip. shield. Should have a shield now. No? Maybe it needs a second. How about now? Now can he have a shield? Yes, he can. Good. So they are all set now. We'll come over here. We'll make this a barracks. That's bigger than I want it to be. That's plenty big right there. The Golden Rains. So I have to change their name. Let's train them. Then let's go ahead and schedule them active training. Yeah, I don't like that name. Good name for archers, though. The Brass Axes. Sure. So they're gonna train. There we go, they become recruit. I don't like that. That music seems sad. Every time I hear that music, I'm like, oh crap, who died? Every time. Okay. We'll want you to make bins on repeat. So doors, chest, barrels, beds, bins. Anything else? Door, chest, barrel, bed, bin. Okay, but I think of anything else I should be making? In large quantities, in unrestricted quantities? Could get started on some bars blocks, I suppose. Anything that I can think of. Just give me a second here while I ponder. Plant tables and chairs. Yes, there are some things that I can think of. Not in unlimited quantities though, but we're gonna make 5 crutches, and then once we can, we'll make 5 splits. So that our doctor will have supplies. There was no, I did look by the way, I meant to mention at the start of the episode, I did look, there was no spider silk hanging from trees or anything out here. So unfortunately, any thread that we're gonna get, we're gonna have to trade for or shear from our sheepsies, which is something we will be getting to in due time. Though I suppose our farmer does have the ability. What is Farmer's Workshop? W. Let's put one in, and we can get our farmer to do that kind of thing. I mean, he has collected all of the stuff. Oh, he hasn't. There is some left to be collected. But because he's a hauler now, he just seems to have other duties that he thinks are more important. Which is fine. I know, I made him the expedition leader, you clown. You have to tell me about the things that I have done. A long time ago, even. Makes it even worse. You think I've forgotten. Okay. A friend of mine asked me once, he was like, why aren't you the expedition leader? Isn't that how this whole thing... And I'm like, no, you're kind of like God, right? You give them inspiration. You say, you should mine in this area. But I mean, you don't tell them exactly where. I mean, you tell them exactly where, but not in what order or anything. Like, they have free will. You're kind of like an overseer of some sort. You're like the collective hive mind of the dwarves. And I'm going to put a temporary stockpile down as well. That's going to hold all of the things. Is that going to be big enough? I don't think it's going to be big enough. Let's put it down here then. This will be, we'll start with furniture, but it's going to be a custom, let's just go straight with custom stockpile. Custom stockpile, here's the settings for it right here. We have all the furniture, I believe. All the furniture. All the ammo, all the coins, all the bars blocks for now. All the cut gems and glass. Actually, rough glass as well we can permit. Permit. Finished goods, yes. I want all of the finished goods. No, not all of the finished goods. Not trade goods. So goblets, musical instruments, and toys will stay. Braids, amulets, scepters, crowns, rings, earrings, bracelets. I don't even know what large gems. I can assume that we use them for trade. Totems we definitely use for trade. Books. I don't think I've ever seen a book. I will take all of the leather, all of the cloth, all of the weapons and trap components, and all of the armor. There we go. So this is going to be our generic stockpile for now. That's going to house all of our things. And once our miners are kind of done their mining, they're going to resume hauling as well and help complete that. It's all part of my plan. Okay, good. The crutches are coming along. Between episodes, I'm also, now that I know how deep I'm going to go, we're going to have to come up with a hospital plan. We're going to come up with plan for, I wanted to shear animals is what I wanted. Which just gives me hair, then we need to spin it. Yeah, a plan for where we want the hospital to go. I'm going to come up with a plan on other stuff. Danger rooms. They'll obviously be over on the military side, but I want them to be accessible from inside the fort as well. So I'll have to work on that. Anything else to do between episodes? I don't think so. Oh, it's raining. Rain? Raining? Did I not turn? Oh, no, that's not rain. That is, it's autumn. Or something. Maybe? Is it rain? I want to say it's rain. But it could be that the flowers are falling off the trees. I actually think it's flowers falling off the trees, because rain would not fall where there was tree branches, and this is all underneath tree branches. So there. Yeah, the flowers are falling off the trees. So obviously it is fall, early summer. Why are the flowers falling off? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The world has gone mad. The sky is falling. That's all there is to it. But yeah, so in between these two episodes, now that I know how deep things are going to be, I can go ahead and do some more planning. And when we come back, we'll see how that looks. But thanks everyone for their support still. Like I said, I always do appreciate that. And hopefully you guys know it. I try to convey that quite often. I hope you're enjoying Dwarf Fortress. I know the last one was a little bit of a shorter series, but that's how it goes. My objective for my Dwarf Fortressing is that as kind of we progress, move into harder and harder areas, as we kind of get down the priorities kind of and really kind of drill down to the order we need to do things in. I feel like this is a good start. Getting some bedrooms, getting some storage, getting prepared. But like at this point, I think I have enough bedrooms for probably 2 migration waves. So this might already have been too much. But the next step is definitely going to be get a danger room going. So in the next migration wave, we're going to need to get a mechanic. Anything else? Some more soldiers, I guess, would be good. If we could get a weaponsmith, that would be great. I would love to start smelting some stuff and get some more weapons going, or trade for them. But in any case, I'll be in a future episode, so I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, it really does help me out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.